I just drove 5 hours to skate this park right here. It's the Kaiser skate park. Yes, it is named after the hospital. The hospital is actually right there, and they built this skate park, which I think is kind of funny because it's like it's almost like they're giving themselves business. It's really, really hilarious. But in reality, I didn't drive here just to skate this park. We're doing an event for Bones Love Milk tomorrow at Lions Den Skate Park, which that'll have already passed by the time this video comes out. However, I am very excited to skate this park. I was like looking up different parks whenever I got into town because my legs were sore and all this stuff, and I found this one, and it's really, really interesting. It's prefab, and I kind of just want to talk about some of the different things that are going on because there's a lot to it. It's like, this is a really sick park, and then there's also stuff that's like, ooh, that didn't age well, you know? So let's just talk about that. So first of all, this is actually like almost a replica of the Long Beach Ghetto Park one, except they have a small end just right here. But then that thing is not good. It's a giant hole there, so they, instead of patching it, they kind of just put a piece of wood. Same with that right there. We got a very, very big bank, which is super sick. Got another nice long quarter pipe. We have a lot of big cracks on the ground. It looks like people tried to fill them in. This thing's nuts. Let me show you that. The ground is pretty gnar. It's not that bad, honestly. It's really not that bad, but the cracks are definitely not good. You can see just how long this has been. Like, look at all of these marks from people skating this ledge, from their fucking truck hitting the edge, like their bolts. So this, I'm assuming this is just a hole. Same with that. So the hip is pretty much unskateable, which kind of sucks. I guess you could skate it this way. It does land into that boat, but you can skate it this way. This is actually the same layout right here as the Pasadena skate park, South Pass, except this version is metal. It's literally the exact same ramp though, so I wonder if it's all just copied and pasted, because I know it's the same company, but this one is like the metal version instead of the wood on top with the metal on the sides. We have a really nice bank with a launch off ramp. These are always fun to launch off into the bank. We got two small quarter pipes here, hole right there, but whatever, with a little gap. That's a lot like South Pass too. But the real reason I saw this and I was like, I want to come here, is because of this. They actually have a spine ramp, which is super sick. Because if you know me, I love spines. I mean, it's literally like my favorite thing to skate. So it's a really good spine ramp, good height. The coping seems good. We got a fly box. It's definitely seems really far, but you have this huge bank to go down, and the ground shouldn't slow you down too much. There's definitely a lot of concrete eroding right here, so you're gonna feel that on your way down. But other than that, like, you could definitely clear that. I'm definitely gonna launch the box for sure. I'm not gonna spend too much time here because I have other things I want to check out in the area while I'm out here, because I'm only out here for today and tomorrow's events all day. But I did find something really cool that they made use of. Instead of just making it concrete, they actually put angle iron on the edges of the skate park. That one's concrete, but that's not like a big deal. But like, they put angle iron on the edges of the skate park. I think a skater cut those off, but like, that's pretty sick. Like, that's a good use of space. I've noticed that at a lot of skate parks, that they kind of have like a waste of a lot of space. Just it's because they're not thinking about that aspect of it, but it's like, you're already using the concrete. I guess the skater could have just waxed that with concrete, but it's kind of nice to just have some angle iron on there. It doesn't hurt. Then we have a small rail here that is also beaten up pretty bad. It actually reminds me of my old skate park in Evansville, Indiana, called Lamasco, with these big craters in the ground. Like, this crater is pretty big. These are obviously nothing compared to like what Lamasco was. Lamasco had the biggest craters. Like, it was basically unskateable near the end of it before it was torn out. But yeah, we're gonna try to skate this and see what happens. So wish me luck. Let's get some tricks. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know I only took a couple runs. I know I'm wearing all black, so I have not much to talk, but it's kind of hot out here. The wind comes every once in a while. Man, Fresno's hot. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going though. I actually didn't notice this one until I started skating the spine, and it's pretty buck. You definitely feel that one. You lose a lot of speed in skating the spine. You have to really pump. But I'm gonna try to skate this messed up ramp now, so make my life even more difficult. I'm gonna skate this one. I actually went right into that box on that fakie flip. That's crazy. I'm super stoked that that actually became like a new obstacle now that they put those things there. And man, it is hot outside. It is. It's getting hotter and hotter. It'll go like a weird spot where it starts to be really cool and like cloudy, and then the sun will just, man, crazy. But yeah, super fun. I'm gonna go chill for a second and then try to get some more stuff before I head out of here and go skate somewhere else. I made the mistake of waxing this, not realizing that the sun would just melt it into butter, and I just died. That's on me. All right, after skating the Kaiser skate park, I think it's time to go to Kaiser. That really hurt. That was not fun, and it was my fault because just my brain, I was like, oh, just put a little bit of wax, it'll be fine. I really did not put that much, and it just immediately melted because of how hot it is. That sucked. Honestly, the rest of my body's fine. I kind of tweaked my middle finger though on this side, like tweaked the top joint. But yeah, I guess that's what the park is for. You get hurt and then they get more business over there. That's why Kaiser built this park, you know? People come here, get hurt on these obstacles, and just go right to they get so much business. I successfully got the line, and I think it's time to get out of here and go see what else is in Fresno. So thank you, Kaiser Skate Park. That was fun. All right, so my phone overheated and then I put it in the shade and then it died after. So I think that's gonna be the end of this session at Kaiser Skate Park. It was really fun. This park is actually pretty sick. Obviously it needs its repairs, but I actually like prefab skate parks. I think they're super fun. And so I'm a little biased. I really like this park. Yeah, I like it. So good skate park. If you're ever in Fresno, I definitely recommend checking it out. That's the end of the video. I'll see you next time. Stay alive. Later.